Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we know everybody, you may have heard that, or you've seen it on the news on TV, or you watch it online about the LA, California protests that are going on throughout in the United States. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, has sent, and the government officials have sent a National Guard into California to stop the protests from happening. People are upset that originally it started with deportations, what Donald Trump did to round up immigrants. He assumes that he's rounding up criminals and sending them back home. He's not doing that. What he's doing is deporting American citizens out of the United States who were born and raised in the country. Now, if you don't believe me, you can Google it. You can do some research into it, look it up, because it's happening. Right now, as I'm speaking to you on camera about this and this video, it's happening right now in California. Donald Trump thinks that he can get away with it. But next year is the midterms. You guys can vote red, you can vote blue, whatever you want to vote in the midterms next year. But a lot of people are going to try to turn it blue so they can impeach Donald Trump. J.D. Vance, I'm not sure. Donald Trump does get impeached and removed from the White House. J.D. Vance will step in and run the country. Now, people are saying he may or may not be worse than Donald Trump, but don't think J.D. Vance will be that crazy, but who knows? This is not the first time this has happened in the country. I think the second time or the third time. Correct me if I'm wrong on that in the comments. What are you guys' thoughts and opinions on this in the comments? Type it in the comments below, excuse me. Hopefully, but instead of the government officials and Congress and all that saying their thoughts and prayers for the protesters and all that, they need to really take action and sign bills and legislation, executive orders that this will stop. I think what the president is doing is against the law. He needs to read the Constitution because he hasn't read it. If he did, this wouldn't be happening. They need to invoke the 25th Amendment and get him out, because if not, it's going to get worse in California, in LA. If you're from there and you're watching this, everyone's talking about it. The whole world's talking about it. Everyone's looking at America like, what is wrong with your country? You got to get your people together, This has to stop, Even other countries don't like it. They hate it. Everybody knows who this guy is, the president, you know? This is one of the reasons why we should have had a woman president. That's my opinion. What's yours? This is why a lot of people wanted Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to be in the White House, because this would not be happening in California if it was.